What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Premier League review video, and I want to react to Cristiano Ronaldo coming back to the Premier League and scoring 2 goals on his second debut, because everybody is drooling over Manchester United and saying that they are these new, great, incredible title contenders. But I think it's absolutely a load of rubbish, because Manchester United still have gaping holes in their team, especially in defensive midfield. When they are playing players like Fred and McTominay and Matic there, then that's the main issue. Until they address that part of their team, I refuse to believe that Man United will last the distance in the Premier League title race. Yes, Ronaldo makes them better. Yes, Jadon Sancho and Varane makes them better, but still, Manchester City, Chelsea and Liverpool are a more complete side. I'm talking about their best starting 11, and if Liverpool can avoid injuries, I think they will finish still ahead of Manchester United. And if you see their recent results against Newcastle, they always score at least 3 or 4 goals against Newcastle. In the previous 4 games, Man United won 4-1 twice, and they also won 3-1 and 3-2. So it's not like before Ronaldo they had a problem scoring against Newcastle. Whoever was playing up front scored a bunch of goals against Newcastle. They are literally one of the worst teams in the Premier League. They have one of the worst defenses in the Premier League. And also, if the Newcastle goalkeeper doesn't mess up, then Ronaldo doesn't get 2 goals. So I refuse to believe the hype that Manchester United are title contenders. Don't get me wrong, Ronaldo is a great player and it's good for the Premier League. It is exciting that he's back into in the Premier League, but I think that still Man United have huge issues, and they played pretty well against Newcastle. Bruno Fernandes scored a great goal. Ronaldo's goals were typical Ronaldo goals. This is where he has been so good at, and this is where I think Man United will improve. Yes, they will score more goals, because Ronaldo has this killer instinct to be almost always in the right place at the right time, because he smelled the danger, and he also smelled that once you have a shot from your teammate on goal, you need to attack the goal and you need to attack the goalkeeper, because every time that happens, there is a chance that there will be a rebound around. And the best strikers before always had this, but I think Man United lacked a player like Ronaldo. Cavani was great last season, don't get me wrong, he's a really good striker as well, a great finisher. But Ronaldo probably will score 15 to 20 goals in this Manchester United team. I don't think he will score like 25 or 30 goals, but we will see who is right or wrong at the end of the season. And I think Man United, it's good for the rest of the teams that Man United is getting hyped up, because they will probably have a big slap in their faces very soon. I mean, look at Tottenham. I know that Tottenham, you don't compare them to Man United, but Tottenham were top of the league. They kept 3 clean sheets, they won all their games, and then they go to Crystal Palace, who haven't won all season, and they got smashed 3-0, and rightfully so. Crystal Palace had almost like 20 shots, and Tottenham had like 18 shots to 2. And so it was a fully deserved 3-0 win for Crystal Palace, and this is why the Premier League is so great. And I think Man United's real title credentials will be tested in the games where they play West Ham next. And I mean, even if you think about the previous 2 games that Man United played against Southampton and against Wolves, they should have lost both games. And Southampton and Wolves are not these world-class sides, but they outplayed Manchester United for long periods of the game. Yes, they were without Ronaldo, but still they had a lot of their best players on the pitch. And against Wolves, they were absolutely shocking. It was just Wolves' bad finishing and De Gea's amazing goalkeeping that kept the game at 0-0. And then, Greenwood scores out of nothing with his first real chance. And I think the West Ham Man United game will be a big test. And also Man United will play Everton, Leicester, Liverpool, Tottenham. Manchester City, these are and also Chelsea, these will be the games where Man United will get found out, because I think against the biggest teams, against the likes of Man United, against the likes of Man City, Chelsea and Liverpool, they will fall short. That's my prediction. I still don't believe in this, that Man United's defense is that much better with Rafael Varane, because they still have Maguire, and also their right back Wan-Bissaka is not nowhere near, I think, the best right back that Man United should have. So they still have players who will let Man United down during the season. So I don't believe in this hype that Man United are suddenly this amazing title contenders. I mean, last season, when most of the teams were struggling, most of the big teams were struggling, Man United couldn't get anywhere near Manchester City. And we were here before when Man United finished in second place, but they were miles away from Manchester City. It happened under Jose Mourinho. Also, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not a manager who tactically can set up a Manchester United team perfectly against the big teams. And against the big teams, it's small margins that will decide those games. And I think that's where Solskjaer falls short. He's just not as good a manager as Thomas Tuchel or Guardiola or Klopp or even other managers in the Premier League. So I think Man United will struggle, and again, I mean, as I said, Man United still had 73 goals scored last season. That is a pretty good attacking return, but they conceded 44 goals last season. And yes, Varane improves that defense, but does he improve that defense enough so they will challenge the likes of Man City, Chelsea and Liverpool? I don't think so. Chelsea with Lukaku look very strong. They are already 1-0 up against Aston Villa at the time of recording this game. So I expect still Man City, Chelsea and Liverpool to last the distance, to go all the way until like April, very, very close to each other. Man United, in my opinion, will finish fourth behind those teams. I could be wrong, but let me know what do you think. I would love to hear your opinion. This is just my opinion, and I'm really, really annoyed that Manchester City won against Leicester, because I felt that Leicester could do something against Man City, but Jamie Vardy's goal was disallowed, and I heard that it was a very, very close decision. I still couldn't watch the highlights of all the games, obviously. Arsenal are also back with a win, and yes, it's against Norwich, who are now bottom of the table, but it was a huge 3 points for Arsenal, who started off with 0 points, and being bottom after 3 games must not have been fun for the Arsenal fans. So Man City are now second place behind Man United, but Man City also have a very, very tough run of games. They play Chelsea very, very soon, and I think the Chelsea-Tottenham game, now that Tottenham lost 2 of their defenders, will be easier for Chelsea, because Tottenham got a player red carded, Tanganga got a second yellow card, and also Eric Dyer got injured. So it's typical that Chelsea get the luck of injuries and suspensions before they play Tottenham, and I expect Chelsea to win that game as well, and then Tottenham will be back in mid-table probably after game week 5. So let me know, what do you think of Saturday's games so far? I'm really, really happy that the Premier League is back, because the international break is fun. I attended 2 games, 2 Hungary games. I will probably upload the Hungary vlog of the second game tomorrow or on Monday. I'm still in the process of editing it, but the Premier League is the best, and I love to watch the Premier League. So Ronaldo is back. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about all the people on Twitter and on all social media just declaring Manchester United as this great title contender team. I still don't believe in them. I still don't believe the hype. You know, the more they hype up Man United, the more pressure they will have on them, and that's a good thing. And I like it that Liverpool is flying a little bit under the radar. Nobody is really talking about Liverpool as these major title contenders, and that's a good thing in my opinion. And Jurgen Klopp and the Liverpool squad will relish being an underdogs in the title race once again. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.